If you are a Filipino and you want to see what life is like abroad, then this is the show for you. This Week in Illustrado is a show that we started back in February 2020 that showcases updates, news, and slice of life from our friends all across the world.
We are currently at the foothills of Pattaya. I'm here with my brother Paolo.
Hello everyone, I am Donita, your Pinoy teacher here in Norway.
This week in Illustrado, I'm flying you to the Philippines.
This week in Rome.
This week in Tokyo, Japan.
Today, mga kababayan, we're gonna be taking a tour of Cape Town, South Africa, Pattaya City in Thailand. We're gonna be checking out snow in Madrid, Spain, and we're gonna be getting some updates from our amazing community in the Philippines and in the UAE as well. Ako po si Paolo, I am the host and co-creator of this show, and I'm so glad that you can join us for another year. It's 2021, guys. That means it's another opportunity for us to live our best lives and see all these amazing new sights within respectable bounds, of course. So guys, if you haven't already, you can catch us on our social media on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and we have our own website. And it would be amazing if you could share this content with your friends. Shout out to our sponsors, by the way, for making this episode possible, because as always, guys, helping each other out through these tough times is how we are gonna get through. If you want to send us a video from wherever you are across the world, we love to feature you. Until then, you're watching another episode of This Week in Illustrado.
Hi guys, my name is Cris. I'm an online ESL teacher from Cebu, but now I live in one of the world's most beautiful cities, Cape Town, South Africa. Cape Town has maintained its rank as one of the best cities in the world, and today I will show you a few reasons why. So let's jump into it. First, we'll take you to Boulder's Beach. In a little less than an hour drive from the city, in a suburb called Simonstown, is a popular tourist spot because of a colony of African penguins which settled there in 1982. Today is a hot summer day with a pleasant 22 degrees. Summer here is from December to March, and the coldest months here is on June to September. I've traveled to over 80 countries around the world, and I'm so excited to see these penguins in Chile and Antarctica. Now I feel so blessed to be living in a city where I can see them any day I want. Our next stop is at Muizenberg, a beachside town in the Western Cape, and is considered to be the main surfing spot in Cape Town. On a normal summer day, this beach is packed, but due to the restrictions of lockdown level 3 here, it's also amazing not to see a single soul. Now let's head to Signal Hill to view the iconic Table Mountain, driving through these historical and quaint houses painted with bright colors. This area is called Bocap, also a popular spot for Instagrammers. Look at that absolutely stunning view of Table Mountain, one of the wonders of the world right at the heart of the city. Some days the mountain is covered with low clouds and they call it the tablecloth. Some people hike to the top, but you can also take the cable car. The view from the top is just phenomenal. We'll now take you to V&A Waterfront. This is one of the most visited area with more than 24 million visitors annually. It's in the oldest working harbor in South Africa, with Table Mountain as its backdrop, amazing shops and restaurants, the famous Cape Wheel, and the beautiful Two Oceans Aquarium makes it a favorite for local and international visitors. What we showed you today is just a small fraction of what Cape Town has to offer. You'll need at least a week to explore its natural beauty, enjoy the amazing food, the coffee, the famous rooibos tea, and dynamic culture, and so on. I can talk for days about how beautiful Cape Town is. I'm just so blessed to call this my home.
This is Cris Goosen for This Week and Illustrado. For more Cape Town videos, please follow me on YouTube, Cris Goosen. Bye! That's it!
Hola! This week in Madrid, Spain. Hi, this is Parducho, a Filipino citizen now based and living here in Madrid, Spain. Did you know that Madrid City did not experience snowfall for the longest time? The last time they experienced the snowfall was 1971. Surely, Madrileños are excited and love the snow experience. For today's in Madrid, I'll take you to the famous churros house here in Chocolateria San Ines. Did you guys know that Chocolateria San Ines is one of the famous churros house here in Madrid? This was founded in 1894 and this is the oldest churros house here in Madrid. And it is also famous because of their delicious hot chocolate. With the thickness and pureness of its textures, people keeps on coming back and it became also one of the tourist destinations when people visit Madrid. If you guys want to see some travel vlog around here in Spain, don't forget to subscribe on my YouTube channel and don't forget to follow me on my Instagram account. Once again guys, this is Parducho in This Week in Illustrado.
Ready, set, go! Hello 2021! The Visa Center would like to greet everyone a Happy New Year. Let's start the year right! Yes, we hear you! Due to insistent public demand, we are bringing back our 50% off promo to welcome the year 2021. Avail our free office or digital assessment today to check if you are eligible to immigrate to Canada or Australia. Dial +971 54 367 5093 or message our official Facebook page to book your consultations. You can also visit our office in Dubai, Business Bay, Abu Dhabi, and Philippines. The Visa Center, shaping a better future.
This week in Pattaya City. Hi guys, I'm Catherine, an OFW here in Thailand, and currently residing here in Pattaya for 6 years now. Currently, it's 34 degrees Celsius outside. And today guys, since I can show you around the best tourist spot here in Pattaya City, because Thailand is under a strict measure in an effort to remedy the emergency situation because of the resurgence of COVID-19. So I decided why not show you 5 free things to do here in Pattaya City using my old footage. So if everything's gonna be okay, you can come here and visit Pattaya City and try for yourself this amazing tourist destination here in Pattaya. So here are my 5 free things to do here in Pattaya.
The main religion in Thailand is Buddhism and Hinduism. Coming over to the Big Buddha in Pattaya is a must, especially for Thai people. This is to ask for safe travels and being thankful as well. Visiting the Big Buddha is free. However, please let's be respectful and mindful with the Thai culture. No short skirts or sexy dresses allowed at the Big Buddha. Mountain Buddha or Khao Chi Chan. It is 130 meters high and 70 meters wide and made up of 14 carats gold. Silver Lake Vineyard is a grape vineyard in Pattaya. Aside from its beautiful grape plantation and a restaurant that offers Italian Thai cuisine, they also have a wide garden with different theme. However, you have to pay for the tram ride if you don't like to walk around the property. Pratamnak Viewpoint, where you can see the overall beauty of Pattaya from up above. Pattaya Beach. Originally, Pattaya is a fishing village that transitioned into a modern city that has a tropical vibe of beaches. That's why most local and tourists from Bangkok or nearby cities and provinces like to visit Pattaya. The beaches in Pattaya are totally free.
As of today, COVID-19 really affects the economics and tourism industry here in Thailand, especially my fellow kababayans here in Thailand. Some of them lost their jobs, some of them, they don't have a choice but to go back to the Philippines. And also, some of them, including me, are struggling day by day, and I'm so lucky enough to still have a job here in Pattaya. So let's prepare for the worst and hope for the best. This is Catherine for This Week and Illustrado. If you want to see more travel videos around Thailand and around the globe, you can check out my YouTube channel Catherine, or you can visit my website www.itsbeyondimaginations.com. Bye!
This week in Illustrado, I'm taking you to Hosse's Halal restaurant in Bonifacio Global City. Let's go! The award-winning Hosse's Halal restaurant has been operating for over 35 years as the only restaurant in the country serving authentic Middle Eastern cuisine to give you a taste of the flavors of Persia. As someone who has been raised and a resident in Saudi Arabia, I've been very skeptical of some food and beverage chains in the Philippines that offers Mediterranean food, and none of them have satisfied my palate as Hosse's did. Well, the first thing I have noted was the actual cozy Middle Eastern vibe and decor as soon as I entered the room. I have been told that most of the ingredients that they use are imported and the quality of their food has remained consistent since 1985. Wow. Well, their platters are served in portions that are big enough to be shared among 2 to 3 guests. I had warm slices of pita bread with mutabal as an appetizer, or you can also have it with naan or roti. I have savored the bold and richness of their grilled meats that have been perfectly seasoned and marinated to bring out the natural juice and ensure its tenderness. Well, with an excellent staff service to cap off the satisfying dining experience, Jose's will absolutely entice you to return with friends or family, or even when you just feel like chilling by yourself.
Hope you guys are enjoying the show so far. This week in Illustrado is a show where we try to uplift our community and we try to spread good news despite the tough times that we're in. And speaking of community news, by the way, Spa University here in Ras Al Khaimah is doing an awesome online competition. Check this out.
Last year, we have experienced one of the greatest hits globally, which is the COVID-19 pandemic. And one of the most vulnerable groups that had been impacted are the students. We saw how this demotivated them and made them question about their future. Perhaps the question, what's next? As Spa University, we wanted to rekindle the passion and ignite the excitement for their futures. And we launched Spa University's Search for the First Pop Idol competition to showcase their skills and their talents in singing. And we have had the privilege to have one of our judges from the Illustrado family himself, Paolo Benitez. And we know that Paolo had been instrumental in online live shows during last year. As we announce our top 10 finalists, make sure to support your favorite contestants by liking, sharing, and commenting on their videos, plus cast extra votes on our online voting platform that will be posted shortly on our Facebook page at Spa UAE. As Spa University continues to champion and support the Filipino community, both the students and the parents, we invite you to participate in our free scholarship exam happening throughout the year, as well as our open houses happening from January to February 2021. So what are you waiting for? We'll see you there, and vote for the first BSU Pop Idol 2021.
The deadline for submission for Spa University's search for the next Pop Idol has been extended to December 15, 2020. So if you are a non-BSU student residing here in the UAE, ages 14 to 19 years old, and has a love for music, go on and submit your solo English performance in the link in the description that you're gonna fill out with a form. Don't forget to include a self-introduction stating your name, your age, your nationality, your self-interest, and your hobbies, also the reason of joining in the school that you're attending at the moment. Make sure that the video lasts up until only 5 minutes. So what are you waiting for? Join now.
And that pretty much wraps up our episode for today. So guys, if you have some inspiring stories that you would like to share with us, do reach out to us in the links down below, because we'd love to feature you, because everybody has a story to tell. Until then guys, follow me on my social media, follow Illustrado Magazine. Thank you for watching another episode of This Week in Illustrado. We'll see you in the next one.